Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about, how apparently Millie Bobby Brown, who is 11 on Stranger Things, is apparently officially done with Stranger Things. So let's give this a read, shall we? Stranger Things has become one of the most surprising hit shows on Netflix. The 1980s style horror series exploded onto the world, and the fourth season is currently third highest viewed property in the history of the streamer. Everyone knows the fifth season is meant to be the last, but Millie Bobby Brown has decided her fate with the franchise. Stranger Things has hosted many great characters, like the main children 11, Dustin, Mike, Lucas, Will, and Max. There have also been supporting characters adding to their tales of triumph and sadness in the series, like Max's brother Billy Hargrove. Billy gave his life to save his sister in the third season. There's also Sean Astin, who portrayed Bob, one of the most beloved side characters of the entirety of the series. That's not to mention Eddie Munson, who became the poster boy of the fourth season of the series. Munson is set to receive his own backstory, but that will be done through a novel. We imagine many fans want this backstory told in live action format, which Netflix might already be planning. Simply put, plenty of characters could be explored in further spin-offs should the Stranger Things franchise continue it on past this fifth season, which is more than likely situation. Despite the possibility that the many characters could continue their stories, the series will lose its most crucial charter, 11. So Millie Bobby Brown is moving on from Stranger Things. Millie Bobby Brown sat down with WWD, who she went in depth about her life and her career. Naturally, one of the biggest questions posed to the young actress was about her success with Stranger Things. She revealed that though she loved Beyond the series, she must step away, according to Brown. So this is the quote. So quote unquote, "I think I'm ready. It's been such a huge factor in part of my life, but it's like graduating high school. It's like senior year. You're ready to go and blossom and flourish, and you're grateful for the time you've had. And it's time to create your own message and live your own life." It does make plenty of sense that Millie Bobby Brown wants to step away from portraying 11, though the character has certainly shaped her career. We all watched her grow up before our eyes, and like many actors, we imagine that she does not want to only be remembered for that part. She already branched out to other big franchises like Godzilla, as she held a part in Godzilla vs. Kong in 2021, and we imagine she will return for the sequel. She also has her Elena Holmes Netflix franchise to consider should she be asked to reprise her role for her third film. Brown has plenty of acting prowess that will allow her to exist past the Stranger Things franchise. It's just be sad, considering that it sounds like she has no plans to be part of a presumed expanded universe. 11 had one of the best arcs in the fourth season, as we finally got to see a bit more about how 11 was treated in the facility, the doctor she referred to as Papa. Based on the arc, we imagine that Netflix could have easily created an even larger 11 prequel story. Also, Millie Bobby Brown confirmed her exit from the show could mean that her character will sadly die in the end of the series. Though that is just speculation. We imagine the actress might have worked something out with the story with a Duffer Brothers to allow her character to walk away in the most iconic way, heroic way possible. Then again, 11 could completely survive and take down Vecna, leaving her and her friends intact. But should she survive it, it will make the end most bittersweet, as it would be the last time we see her on screen. Regardless, it will be the last time we see her on screen if she's walking away. Now, could be cool to see her survive, sir. I'm not going to deny that. But do you know how many, what, it would be like if, she dies, and how many, what the fuck moments you get from fans? What the fuck could be in a good way, not exactly a bad way. On one hand, I'm excited. Of course, I'm happy for Millie Bobby Brown, because like this article said, Stranger Things essentially helped boost her career. And if she wants to step away from the 11 role, at this point, I feel like she has earned it. She has definitely earned it. Much like Mark Hamill has earned the right at this point, I feel like, by many fans to step away from the Joker role, because he's been Joker for years, and I think he's retired from the Joker because of Kevin Conroy. Unfortunate passing, rest in peace. And how Grant Gustin, he was the Flash for about 10 years, nearly 10 years, if not 10 years, on this Arrowverse, right? And I remember telling you guys when leading up to the Arrowverse ending, how I feel like if Grant Gustin wanted to keep going, I wouldn't be exactly opposed to that. But if he wanted to end things, stop being Barry Allen, stop being the Flash, then that would be understandable too. Because he has done even though I don't agree with every direction the Flash series went, sir, but I think Grant Gustin did a really good job portraying the Arrowverse's version of the Flash. So I feel like Grant Gustin deserves that. If he wants to opt out, that's totally fine. If he wants to continue being the Flash, that's totally fine. Granted, he opted out to be the Flash because he wanted to be a father to his kid, and that's understandable. That's actually one of the most honorable things to do, sir. And my point, by bringing Grant Gustin into this, that I think Millie Bobby Brown deserves, the same respect at this level, too. Siri, she can continue being 11, and I don't think anyone would exactly complain, but I think she also deserves, if she wants to be retired from 11, and same with the other actors who are in this series as well, but focus on Millie Bobby Brown. If Millie Bobby Brown wants to retire from 11, I think she also deserves that too, so whatever path that Millie Bobby Brown decides to go on in the future, was clear that she wants to retire from Stranger Things, but past Stranger Things, whatever route that she decides to go on in the future, I hoping for nothing but the best for you, Millie Bobby Brown. Wish you nothing but the best. You the things I've seen you in was admittedly Godzilla vs. Kong and Stranger Things. And what was the other thing that they said that she was in again? I forget now. Elena Holmes, there we go. Which I admittedly haven't seen Elena Holmes. But based on Godzilla vs. Kong, I didn't see Godzilla, so I might have to actually see Godzilla. But based off Godzilla vs. Kong and Stranger Things, I think she's a pretty good actor. So if she continues the acting career moving forward, I think she could easily be a household name, just like how Michael Jordan is. You might not be into basketball, but everyone and their mothers know who Michael Jackson is. Michael Jackson, I meant Michael Jordan. Michael Jackson too. Michael Jackson being the king of pop. He might have died, unfortunately, over like a decade ago, but everyone and their mother knows who Michael Jackson is. So I think like Millie or Billy. Always want to confuse that. Millie Bobby Brown. If she's not now, definitely if she continues this acting path, she will be a household name for generations to come, even after her time's passed. But which hopefully won't be anytime soon. Thank God. Hopefully not. Anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you, fellow mutants, later.